time is.
He said that's why he did downstairs.
It's not working.
That's tough.
The time is. The time is 7:33. Good evening. Welcome to Urban Sports on 94.5 Urban Radio. Here are the headlines for some of the trending stories. Jose Mourinho to fly to Lisbon from Lisbon to Madrid to complete transfer. Everton told to pay Burnley £35 million over PSR breaches. Football Association of Ireland to host 2029 Women's Champions League final. Both these in the news. I am Banky O. Jose Mourinho will fly from Lisbon to Madrid to complete his return to the Spanish giant. Mourinho will go straight to work at the training ground upon his arrival, and he has no current plans to hold a press conference or state a welcome ceremony. Any presentation will be held when his contract formally begins in July. The way was officially cleared for Mourinho to be confirmed as Real Madrid's new manager by the departure of Alvaro Beloa last night. Benfica confirmed the departure of Mourinho and an appointment of Marco Silva a few hours later. A Real Madrid statement announcing the reappointment of the special one, the 3-year deal will come later today. It's set to bring 5 coaching staff with him. Marco Senesi has signed for Tottenham on a free transfer from Bournemouth. The Argentinian defender will officially join the club on the 1st of July when his contract at Bournemouth expires. The centre-back played 120 times for Bournemouth in all competitions, scoring 6 goals and providing 10 assists over 4 seasons. La Liga and Serie A signed a table offer for Senesi, but wanted to stay in the Premier League and was keen on a move to London. Senesi said on making the switch to North London, it's a very special feeling to be a Tottenham Hotspur player. Sports boss Roberto De Zerbi said Marco's experience, quality on the ball and competitive edge will strengthen their defense as well as give them flexibility and formation. Ipswich Town have announced that Kieran McKinnon has decided to step down as manager and will leave the club. The 40-year-old took charge of the Tractor Boys in 2021 and guided them to 3 promotions in the past 4 seasons, 2 of which have taken the club into the Premier League. They will play in the top flight in the 2026-27 season after finishing runner-ups in the Championship last term. McKinnon has been linked with the Fulham job, but said his departure from Portsmouth Road is because of his desire to take a break from the game and spend more time with his family. Everton have been told they must pay Burnley £35 million over the impact of breaches of the Premier League's financial rules. The case heard by Premier League Commission relates to the 2021-22 season when Everton were found to have broken Profit and Sustainability Regulations (PSR) over a 3-year period. Burnley argued the breach impacted their chances of staying in the Premier League and sought compensation for the losses associated with being relegated. The clients have been awarded £26 million in damages and a further £9 million in interest. Everton have appealed, with sources saying they will robustly and thoroughly contest the ruling. The club said in a statement they were clear in the belief the ruling is fundamentally flawed in both law and fact. United States manager Emma Hayes said it was an experience she would never forget after 8 red cards were shown to Brazil players and staff in a chaotic but tempered friendly in Fortaleza on Tuesday. Hayes United States women won 1 goal to nothing courtesy of a shot from Sophia Wilson deflecting of defender Isabella Chagas. Brazil head coach Otto Elias and 3 members of his staff were ejected by referee Paula Cebolada Lopez towards the end of the second half, before some wild scenes in added time and after the final whistle. Forward Biazana Rato was sent off when she picked up a second yellow card for pushing Emily Sona just before Brazil teammate Tassiani was red carded for a Bowen Wilson. After the final whistle, the referee and was shown a red card. Mila, who had sarcastically clapped the official, suffered the same fate as tempers flared. The Football Association of Ireland has formally submitted bid to host the 2029 Women's Champions League final at Dublin's Aviva Stadium. Dublin was put forward as a potential host city in an impression of interest by the Association of Ireland to UEFA in October, with a preliminary bid submitted in February. With support from the Irish government, the Dublin City Council, the FIA says it wants to continue to build the city's reputation for hosting major sporting occasions after the 2011 and the 2024 Europa League finals at Aviva Stadium. The 51,700 capacity stadium is also set to stage 7 games during Euro 2028. Premier League champions Arsenal closing in on appointing former Olympic sprinter Abrantes as the Gunners' new first-team doctor after the sacking of Zaba Igbar. The Telegraph reports that Abrantes is now poised for the job. Abrantes is understood to have left his most recent position as head of medical services at Aston Villa following the conclusion of the 2025-26 season. The 39-year-old has also worked for Nottingham Forest as head of performance in the past. Meanwhile, in another development, West Ham United confirmed that defender Axel Disasi is returning to parent club Chelsea after the conclusion of his 6-month loan at the London Stadium. The Suns will now hope for a fresh start at Chelsea under new manager Xabi Alonso. The 27-year-old made 17 appearances in the Premier League and the FA Cup, scoring against Leeds in the 6th round of the FA Cup. That's all we have in the news. Talking point next. All right, welcome back for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. They will be in action tonight against Portugal. The game is poised for 8:45 p.m. tonight, and yes, trying to see if the starting lineup of that game is out for Nigeria and for Portugal. Yes, I can't find the starting lineup, but we're expecting that. The likes of Terry Murphy starts that game. Maybe Paul Anaja gets a start for the Super Eagles. And Ronaldo Bruno Fernandes is expected to also maybe start the game for Portugal tonight. It's a friendly, it's their last tune-up friendly for the FIFA World Cup. And they are hoping that they can beat the Super Eagles of Nigeria. The last time that the two teams met, it was a chaotic. They kind of suffering that we got from Portugal. They hammered the Super Eagles 4 goals to nothing. So this time around, I hope it's going to be something different. We have a more different. We have a different coach with a different tactics and idea and a better stable team that for the Super Eagles. So Nigeria against Portugal is tonight. Still waiting for the starting lineup of that game. The game is by 8:45 for England. They will take on Costa Rica. That game is by 9:30 tonight. And yes, let's see who plays or starts tonight's game for England. And there's a possibility that whoever starts tonight's game will start their first game of the season. This is their last tune-up match also, and they'll be hoping that they can get victory. Something to ease, the tension coming from the fans, the pressure coming from the fans, the agitation coming from English pundits. All right. Also today, international friendly between Senegal and Saudi Arabia ended in a goalless draw. Senegal got a red card. What is it with red card in friendly matches these days? Nicholas Jackson got a red card in the 84th minute of that particular match. All right, they could not be Saudi Arabia. Remember the last FIFA World Cup, Saudi Arabia defeated Argentina in their first match, 2 goals to 1. It was a shocker for Argentina, but then they went on to win the FIFA World Cup. Right, Iraq were beaten by Venezuela and 2 goals to nothing. Goals from Christian Caceres Jr. in the 17th minute and Jesus Ramirez in the 46th minute of the first half. And then there was a red card also. It went to Ali Yusuf in the 72nd minute for Iraq. Pakistan defeated Afghanistan 2 goals to nothing. Tomorrow morning, 1 a.m., Algeria will take on Bolivia. We're going to wait for that game. And yes, one crazy match that happened was between Brazil and the United States. Very early this morning, United States defeated Brazil women. Women team ended 1 goal to nothing, but we had red cards, 4 red cards in that game. 4 red cards went to Brazil alone in that particular match. Right, so that's some of the top stories tonight, and Mourinho is going to resume tonight in Madrid. He should be in Madrid right now. Yes, he's going to fix things. He's coming with 5 backroom starts, including Pepe for Portugal. Portugal Real Madrid legend Pepe will also be part of his backroom staff. He's already signed Denzel Dumfries. We're hoping to see Brahma Konate join the team, and yes, maybe Julian Alvarez, as the case may be. All right, so that's a bit of the update. The Super Eagles are in action tonight, 8:45. Don't forget, and the FIFA World Cup starts tomorrow. The FIFA World Cup starts tomorrow. Now, for the curious case, or the embattled Somalia coach, the embattled African coach, FIFA coach, who was denied the opportunity into the United States to do his duty, his long life duty. Omar Atan, he received a heroic welcome from Somalia. Thousands gathered at Mogadishu today to receive him in Somalia. The referee who has been named the best in Africa was denied entry to the United States to be in the World Cup. And when he returned home today, they celebrate. In fact, the number of people that turned up for him, it was massive, crazy. Everywhere was shot. It was as if they were watching Lionel Messi play at the stadium. Such is the kind of heroic welcome that he got. And yes, and the football, the refereeing association in the country are also pushing that he gets everything due him as a referee selected for the FIFA World Cup. All right, 09162059945. 09162044945. Yes, the French team are arriving in the airport and ready to travel to the United States for the FIFA World Cup. Good evening to you. Yes, your name and location. All right, go ahead, man. They will be in Mexico now. No, they will be lodged. Yes, they will lodge in Mexico. You are done now. You are done. You don't. You've made your point. You want to keep talking? You've made your point. Thank you very much. 09162059545. It's not a political show, it's a sports show, and we speak one language when it comes to football. We all speak football. 09162059545, 09162049445. Yes, Super Eagles head out for today's friendly at the Stadio Dr. Magales Pessoa at Liera. Good evening to you. Yes, your name and location. AG Alpha now. Mm. How we what? Yes. In the round of 16, okay, I'll have to look at the breakdown of that. But I know that the team leading the group will automatically qualify. Then there is a second best team. But I'll look at how that is going to be done eventually. We have 48 teams, just like you said, and 103 matches to be played, leading to the final on the 19th of July. So how that is going to be broken down into the knockout stages. Yes, I'll let you guys know before the competition starts eventually. Right. Thank you very much. 09162059545, 09162049545. For the round of 32, you're going to have Group C winners versus Group F runner up for the round of 32. Yes, because after the 48, we break it down to round of 32. For the round of 32, you also have the Group E winners versus the Group A, B, C, D, F third place. Yes, there's going to be the top place team also in action. They have the opportunity, right? For the round of 32, also you have the Group F winner versus Group C runner up, while you have the Group E runner ups versus the Group I runner ups too. And yes, you also have the Group I winners versus the Group C, D, F, G, H third place. So the best third place team in those groups will play against the winner of Group I. It's a little bit complex, You have to get as many points as possible, even as a best loser, to be able to make the round of 32. All right, 09162059545. We'll start breaking it down. It's going to take all of our time. Okay, 09162059545, 09162049445. I am trying to get the starting lineup once it drops for the Super Eagles against Portugal tonight, and maybe the Portuguese national team can also furnish us with their starting lineup also. Good evening to you. Yes, how are you, my friend? Thank you. And this guy, this German defender, that black guy, Rudiger got a contract extension, a new contract. Mm. I tell you, I no go agree. Talk kick Lami any mm. Mm.
He just got his head one time. So,
Yeah. They need a fix. Yeah. All right. Go. Bang. I tell you, young pepper scara. Jesus. Thank you very much. 09162059450, 09162044945. Yes, those are the numbers to call to be part of the conversation. Yes, you can talk to us right now, and we can have that conversation that you want concerning the FIFA World Cup. Important FIFA World Cup. Nigeria versus Portugal tonight by 7:45 I've not seen any list concerning players that will start and those that will start from the okay. 091620595 09162049445. Chooks is calling. Good evening to you, Chooks.
Thank you.
Yes,
Good
Chooks.
evening.
Do you have the lineup?
Tell Peace Boy Maryland if you do Babalada, you go see the way.
You go see
No two
Lugbe.
ways about it. I they tell you,
Mm.
if you do Babalada, like I tell you, now you collect. You see, as Brazil female team, eight people collect red card. That's how they go someone you red card.
Nothing go happen.
But
Nothing
the
go
man
happen.
you back, they actually see you go not go for
Nothing
that
go
pitch.
happen. Nothing go happen.
Nonsense. When they play football again like that,
But they
you
see
think
they
say
play.
to
They
cover.
see they play like that.
Let him carry the ball wey come now.
They still
By the
play.
time
After
when
player
like
use and win Premier League. They play.
yeah, well,
They play.
you don't say Premier League
They
first.
play.
Yeah, I agree, but you don't say you go still know say after seeing have some little breath of fresh air in between the lines.
Mm.
If you do that thing for modern footballers, you come Champions League, come to Canada,
If you are doing it at a big team like Madrid, you go scot free.
For this Somalian wrestling, I'm
Yes.
actually very happy.
Did you
Go
see
back to your
the
country
number of
and
people
rest.
that
What
I'm not of that go back to your country and rest because why
No,
it became the referee is to referee a FIFA World Cup game really
no, that's what I'm saying.
Mm.
Since FIFA, see, you see where I'm coming from.
Okay.
Since FIFA had refused to do the needful, this is someone you invited based on reputation, number one in Africa, so to say, and he was treated like that. And FIFA refused to say something. Let me see if CAF under Musibe will say something.
He has been quiet. He has not been very vocal about it.
They've not said anything. So you see how we are meddling with football and politics all over. I'm not saying that they are completely separable, but you know these things we should treat them with some level of carefulness, so it doesn't turn into something else. This kind of thing can lead to World War III. You get?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's all right.
It's okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. 09162059450 09162049445. Yes, those are the numbers to call. Manchester City sent new bid for Elliot Anderson for £106 million guaranteed fee plus £15 million in add-ons. Nottingham Forest want £120 million fixed to sell the midfielders, also aware of Manchester United's interest. Man City have sent £106 million guaranteed payment and £15 million in add-ons, but Nottingham Forest want £120 million cash in the bag. Have it full. Pay us, I will give you Elliot Anderson. Manchester City are pushing to get it done. Plus, Sandro Tonali is also on the shortlist, and Arsenal, especially Andrew Bata, is interested in Sandro Tonali. So Elliot Anderson, excess of £121 million, but they want a fixed fee of £120 million. Like I said, it's going to be more expensive than Declan Rice when he joined Arsenal. 09162059450 09162049445. Maybe you can take just one more call tonight before we say good night and enjoy the Super Eagles match by 8:45. In the next 46 minutes, that game should be on our screen. All right, 09162059445. Guys, we'll return tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. and 7:30 p.m. to have more conversations. A lot of friendly matches set for tonight, perfectly poised. Portugal versus Nigeria, England versus Costa Rica is by 10 p.m. I am Banky O. Good evening to you.